I only reached my hand into the clear seawater. The next moment, countless small fish swam toward my location as if responding to some kind of call. Yet the greedy fishermen weren't shocked at all when they saw this, because every time they took me out to sea to fish, they always came back with a full catch. It was this special ability inside me that fed nearly 100 people on the island. But the secret I carried was far more than just that. Every morning there would be a long line of people at my door. For anyone who has ever come into contact with me, no matter what illness or pain they may be suffering, they will ultimately be healed by me. Even a small wound would close up quickly, visibly in the blink of an eye. The locals treated me like a god. It was thanks to my arrival that people on the island lived in wealth without fearing disease. However, as time passed, this peaceful village plunged into civil war because of the fishermen's selfishness and greed. One day, me and Bob went up the mountain to play. We suddenly found a huge beehive on the ground. Strangely, as I slowly moved closer, the fierce bees, instead of attacking, quietly climbed onto my hand as if they were pets. Just when I was about to show this astonishing scene to Bob, I realized he was being attacked by a swarm of bees. Seeing Bob wounded, I clenched my fist without even thinking. Then in the next second, all the bees around us exploded and died. Bob was stunned by what he saw. Even I myself felt it was unbelievable. To avoid being seen as a monster, I asked Bob to keep this secret.
Junior, promise? Okay, I won't.
Unexpectedly, it was after this incident that my special powers disappeared without a trace. I could no longer use my abilities to heal the locals. The fishermen returned with only a few fish from the sea, and so a week passed. The villagers couldn't sit still anymore. They held a late-night residents' meeting in panic. They were deeply anxious and terrified about the life ahead. The next morning early, they came with gifts to comfort me. They prayed I could recover my powers soon. They hoped for a return of the former wealth. That night, Lisa was comforting me to sleep. Then unexpectedly, she discovered that the wound she got during the day was healing at a frighteningly fast rate.